Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get right into the video, please drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and let's get right into it. So I'm just gonna go over all my losses. Basically, right now I'm down on every single thing. I'm not up on anything anymore. Like before, like maybe a month ago, I was up a little bit on some positions, but now all of my positions are down because I haven't really bought anything except for yesterday. I bought one share of Tesla, but I didn't really want to, but I just saw the price and I'm like, oh, I really need to buy it. But as you can see, my margin went up a little bit. I was at about 40, a little under 4,600, almost under 4,500, but now I'm back to about 4,700. And I don't get paid until Tuesday. But for January, it's going to be a pretty good month, unless I don't get a bonus. But I'm hoping that I probably would get a bonus. And on the month of January, I get 3 checks instead of 2 because of there's going to be 5 Tuesdays. So I'll be able to put in quite a bit of money into the portfolio. Maybe 2,000, maybe even 3,000. Depends on how much I can save up. And if there's a bonus, maybe I'll be able to put in even more than that. So I'm probably going to be able to put about $2,000 extra into the portfolio. So the margin will go down under 3,000. Hopefully that's the goal by the end of January, which would be pretty nice. But in terms of total losses, I'm not even looking at the options. The options are basically worthless already. You guys know about that already. So let's go to total return right here. See, right now with Ethereum, we're down $192, which in terms of percentages, down 18% with Ethereum. And with Shopify, down $9,455. Percentage wise, that's 52%. So it needs a little more than double up to get back to my average cost, which is crazy, right? $9,000, almost 10,000. Neo, $17,941, man. I think right now would be one of the best times to get into a Neo if you're not really worried about the China-US relationship, and if you have that kind of risk tolerance. Me, I went overboard and bought way too much Neo, like way too much Neo, right? Because even with the $17,000 loss, I would be told $23,000 that I put of my own money into Neo. So if Neo ever gets back to where it was before, I'll have $25,000 total. And of course, it would need a 4x or almost 5x to get back to where my average cost was. So, and I don't plan on lowering my average cost unless, like I said, I get everything else up a lot. And even when I get to that, I think it depends just how long Neo stays down for. But I don't really plan on adding too much if I do. I mean, even adding only like 100 shares will only be like $900. So getting like 1,000 shares would only be like $4,000, $5,000, which would probably bring my average cost down from like 45 to maybe into the 20s. That would be pretty cool. But for me to do that, I would have to bring in all the rest of the portfolio up. I would probably have to have $6,000-$7,000 in each of these babies, Amazon, Meta, and Tesla, before I even think about even putting money into Neo, right? Because right now that not really a good case right now. Corsair right now, my total return, I'm down 100. Oh, let's see, total losses, sorry. Total return, $3,727, which in total percentage-wise, 57. I had to more than double up. Let's see, TTCF, or Palantir, sorry. Palantir down $605, and percentage-wise is 41%. IIPR, total return, $5, not that much. Total percentage, I was basically breaking even. Charge point, total return 166, total percentage change 4160. Man, I really need to average down on these babies like ASAP. I'm almost there. I just need to get my margin to zero, basically. PayPal, total return $10. Percentage wise is 5%. NP, total return $53 into the negatives. You see everything's red, right? Except for Tesla, which is crazy. Total percentage for MP, 24%. Look at TTCF, down 92 freaking percent. Dude, will it ever come back? It would need a 10x to ever come back. Like I said, I won't even average down until I see some changes into the changes in the company. So, and even then, I didn't really have that much in its total return, $1,700 into the red. So, I mean, compared to the bigger dogs I had, Neo and Shopify, TTCF is basically nothing. Amazon down $45 percentage wise, 24%. Yeah, 24%. And Meta, let's look at Meta real quick. Total return 58.50, percentage is 29%. And like a Tesla, since I bought Tesla the other day, total return $4, percentage wise 4% up. So basically only one in the green. So like I said, everything is down. I'm almost ready to start buying just a little bit more, paying off margin, and I'll basically be able to start buying about $1,500 a month. And depending on how long the market continues to stay down, I'm hoping that we can at least get 6 months into the year so we can purchase as much as possible. If I can keep averaging down, that'll be perfect. And buying some of the other stocks that I'm interested in, like the microchips and Google and all the other ones that I was interested in that I've been sharing in the other videos. Then I think with the comeback, when everything gets back, which might take at least a year, if not more than that, 2 years, it'll just be easy money from then on. So, and even then, when I feel like the market starts coming back, the longer the market stays down, I think the longer it will take for the market to get back to where it was before, because obviously eventually the market will come back to where it was, even when in the tech bubble, even though it took a decade or more for it to get back, it did come back. And in a decade, for me, I'll still be in my 30s, mid 30s, which is far away, but not too far away where I'm like, because I plan to be in the market at least 50s, 60s, 70s, right? So, and right now I'm in my 20s. So if the market does take that long, 10 years, I'll still be in my 30s, early 30s, 34. I keep thinking about money. I say $34, but 34 years old. So even then, if the market does get back, I'll probably add so much money into the portfolio on the way up that right now these losses that I'm freaking having right now, look at that. 1 year, 66%. So I need to triple up to where I was before. So if I could just keep adding money, then eventually it'll just be a double up and boom, like that. So as long as you pick good companies and add to the good companies, I'm saying like Amazon, Meta, Tesla, the ones that are profitable. Even if you have some spec plays, don't do what I did and putting too much money into the specs. That's a big L that I took. But eventually, me putting in all this money into these profitable ones, it'll eventually offset the spec plays that I did put money in. Shopify, Neo, I do believe they will succeed. They will be profitable, super profitable. It just might take a little longer than expected, especially if there's a huge global recession, and with China going on with the COVID outbreaks and everyone's getting sick over there. I think they might take a little while, but once everything is all done with that, I think Neo will succeed. Will it be as big as Tesla? Probably not. Will be, even if it's like a fifth of Tesla or even a tenth of Tesla, it will be successful. I mean, look at the market cap, 18 billion. Can it get to 100 billion market cap in the next 5 years? Can it get to 200 billion, 10 billion? Can it get to 100 billion market cap or 200 billion market cap in the next 10 years? I'm saying probably, yeah. So even then, it's all about long-term perspective, guys. And as long as you believe and do the research and do all that stuff and pick the profitable companies, and if you are picking the spec plays, don't put too much money in. But remember, I'm no financial advisor. Don't listen to me. I'm no professional. Just a little quick update for you guys on the losses. I don't know how much more it will take. I think for these the plays that I'm in, I don't think there's much more they can drop. Like I said, I think the ones that will be dropping will be the ones that are considered safe, like the Dow plays. I've been saying this for a while already. Like, let's look at some of them. Let's go by symbol. Like these ones: Walmart, Visa. I don't even know how much Target went down. I mean, even then, what is the PE? Whew. Like those ones, yeah. Even Starbucks, maybe Procter and Gamble, Pfizer. I think those maybe have some ways to drop. Even Microsoft might be a little overpriced. We might see Microsoft dropping to Apple, obviously, Coca-Cola, JP Morgan. Those babies will drop, and that will be another opportunity to buy different type of companies, the more blue chip companies, the ones that pay out a dividend. That'll be another opportunity to buy. But right now, my focus is on these babies I have right here and some of the other ones I have here, like on my watch list. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.